Hey friend, what's up? Welcome back to my vlog. I am Tracy Lynn. This is my vlog, and thank you, friend, for coming back again. Y'all, today we have a few things on the agenda. First, let me tell y'all how I'm playing hooky today. Today is my senior skip day. No, I'm just playing, but I am playing hooky from work today. I most definitely am. So last night, y'all, now it wasn't intentional. I had planned to go to work today. Well, I work from home, but I had planned to, I'm supposed to be at work right now. But last night in my building, for whatever reason, I don't know what happened, somebody or something triggered the fire alarm. So the fire alarm went off at like 3 something this morning. Now, if you are like me, once you wake up abruptly like that, it's hard for you to go back to sleep. And to top that off, they didn't get the fire alarm turned off all the way for about an hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes. So first it was just blaring. Finally, the firemen came, the fire trucks and all of that. And I didn't hear them. So I knew it wasn't an emergency. I knew it was just some type of, I don't know, some type of trigger. But they were outside. And once they finally got it shut off, it still kept coming back on, back and forth. So I was outside on my balcony, and I heard, some of the other tenants were outside walking around. People's dogs was going crazy. Child, they did not like that loud pitch noise. They was going crazy. So they was outside walking their dogs and whatnot. I'm on the balcony just looking because where my apartment is, I can see a lot of things, and I could see the security guard still sitting in his truck. So I knew it wasn't a real emergency, but when I tell you I took them forever to get that thing turned off, I was like, now dang, I ain't gonna never be able to go back to sleep. So once I finally did get back to sleep, y'all, I knew then. I saw tomorrow gonna be one of them. Hey, put me down for such and such leave because I ain't gonna be there. But I did not want the day to go to waste since I'm not at work today. I am gonna do a couple of things that I need to do. Because as I said in my last vlog, y'all, I just moved. She is super excited, but she has a lot of stuff to get together. I got all kind of seasonings right here. I found some more seasonings, child. I thought I was done when I had put some up there. So now I'm gonna have to rearrange that all the way because I found all these other seasonings, and I am a seasoning queen because I do cook. Um, so got to put my seasons up. This back here, all these straws and chopsticks and whatnot, I got to put those up. Now I have a drawer for them. I got two open drawers, and so they're gonna go in one of those drawers. But I don't want to just throw that stuff in the drawer. I don't like that. I don't want that. So I'm gonna go and try to find some little compartments. Some little trays, some compartment trays to put those things in the drawer nice and neat. So I want to do that. So I'm probably going to go up to either Dollar Tree or Dollar General, somewhere like that. Not going to Walmart. For those, you guys will eventually know I don't do Walmart. I just don't. So I won't be going there, and for various reasons. But I won't be going to Walmart, so I'm just gonna go like to Dollar Tree or Dollar General because I'm really not gonna spend a whole bunch of money on some little compartments because y'all know moving costs. So I already got a lot of other things that I need to do or that I want to do to make my place. Finally, just my place, just me, myself, and I. So yeah, friend, we're gonna do that today. I am also going to meal prep some of the zucchini that I bought from Trader Joe's. The other vlog, I went to Trader Joe's and bought some stuff that I need, and I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna go ahead and meal prep that today so that I can have lunch for tomorrow and for Monday because I do have to go into the office on Monday, and I don't want to show up empty-handed because child, they don't give me up 30 minutes for lunch. So I want to do that. I'm gonna show you guys the meal that I'm making. I got this recipe off Pinterest. If you are under a rock somewhere and you don't know what Pinterest is, Google it. You can find recipes on how to do anything on Pinterest. It's full of ideas for fashion, home decor, hair, beauty, makeup, just whatever. Whatever you want to do, you can find it on Pinterest. Whatever information you're looking for, whether it be you looking at cars, you're looking at art, whatever it is, books, you can find all of that on Pinterest. You can find a lot of ideas. That's really what people use Pinterest for, is for the ideas of stuff, trying to see what they like in different ways. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I also bought a desk, y'all. I bought a desk off of TikTok. TikTok shop sometimes have me in a chokehold too, like I know it do you. But I try to be as cognizant of what I'm spending when I'm on TikTok. But I did need this desk because my apartment, y'all, it's just a 1 bedroom. So I'm not going to put some big desk in here that's going to take up the little space I do have. So I bought this little desk from, let me show y'all. I got, this is what it looks like. So I bought this desk. And I'm going to put that together because I think I can. As a matter of fact, in my reset, rediscover, and reclaiming my time period of my life right now, I know I can put it together. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. In the past, I would have called my son, one of them, because I have two. I would have called one of my sons to come over and put that up. Um, my when I was married, my husband did all of that. When I wasn't married, my uncle, if I was dating a man, they would do it, because I've always dated men who were good with their hands and who, I'm their woman and I need something done, they gonna do it. So I've never had to like put stuff together myself unless it was just something little. I'm like, you know what, I can do this. So I know I can put the desk together. It's just that I didn't have to. And I don't have to put that together, but I'm going to. Because again, I'm trying to do new things for myself, trying to rediscover different parts of myself that have been dormant for 30 years when I was raising kids. Now it's just me. So that's what I'm going to do today, y'all. I'm going to run and take a shower so I can get up out of here. Probably going to stop at my favorite coffee spot since I'm going. Probably going to go to the Dollar Tree and the Dollar General over in that area, over near Moore's Mills. I'm going to go to Spillers Park, child. Go ahead and get me a dirty chai latte. Ain't nothing about it. And yeah, just get a little done since I'm not going to work today. So I'm going to bring y'all along with me. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I did get a mic, and we're going to see how that works out, because the more I start to vlog, guys, the better my content is going to get. I promise you, just stick with me. I'm going to get all the cameras and whatnot. Right now it's just on this iPhone, and so we going to make it do what it do. But friend, just stick with me. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get ready, y'all, get myself together, so we can get up out of this crib and go handle this business. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. Oh shoot, let me finish my mommy boost, child. Okay, y'all. I have did at least half of what I wanted to do today. I did go to the Dollar Tree. I went, of course, to Spillers and got me a iced chai latte, dirty, with caramel, and skim milk. It was good as always. And I've never been to this spot here. Henry's Bakery is right up the street from Spillers. And I was like, I'm just going to get a little sandwich, see what they got. It'll be my first time getting something from them. I just got a roast beef sandwich, y'all. I didn't get much of anything. I mean, it's a bakery. I mean, they don't, that's, it's a bakery. So they have a bunch of different sandwiches. And they also have like pastries and whatnot, but I wasn't going to do any of that. I'm just going to get this sandwich. I'm gonna let y'all know how it is. So again, this is Henry's Bakery Deli, and this is the one on Coronet Way. So it's not far from Moore's Mill. I'm gonna try them out and let you guys know. I feel like I have something else I need to do before I head back home, but it is escaping my memory at this very moment. Part of me feels like it should escape my memory, so I don't go spend no more money, because I just really got some other stuff I want to do to my place, to my new apartment, and I need to be aware of what I'm spending. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna head back home, and then I'm gonna catch back up with you guys once I start putting that desk together. I'm gonna show y'all my skills, show y'all my building skills, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'll see y'all later, friend. Bye. Hey friends, so I'm back at home and I decided to put the desk together a little later because I really want to go ahead and do a meal prep for my lunch for the week for work. So I'm making these zucchini roll-ups. I got the recipe off of Pinterest. I'm doing this voice over because as you can clearly see, I have a microphone on my shirt, but I forgot to turn it on. So yeah, your girl had to do this voiceover. So yeah, I'm making zucchini roll-ups. Again, I got the recipe off Pinterest. Y'all, as you can see, I am tearing this zucchini up, child. I am cutting it all kind of ways, and it's wrong. I did try to pre-cut it a little bit, and I was just going to do this slicing on video. But as you can see, it's wonky, child. I was about to cut my fingers off. Like it was, I got to figure out a better way to cut the zucchini and make it even because those slices of zucchini were all over the place. Some was thick, some was little, some was medium. Girl, it was a mess. But I did end up liking the way it turned out, the way it tasted. So I'm definitely going to try it again. Probably going to do it with eggplant next time because that's a little bit easier to cut than this zucchini was. Because baby, it was tearing me up. It was wearing me low. You understand me? It was wearing me low. But these are the ingredients, y'all. It was zucchini, marinara sauce. I had ricotta cheese, 1 egg, some mozzarella cheese, and you also needed some olive oil. After I sliced up the zucchini, I had to sprinkle it with olive oil and a little salt, a little seasoning on it, and put it in the oven. I think I put it on 400 just to kind of cook the zucchini a little bit to make it a little more pliable because these are going to be zucchini roll-ups. So I am going to have to put the cheese mixture, which is, ricotta and Parmesan, and then some seasonings. I do have to put that together, make a little mixture and roll it up. So that's just me putting it in the oven, guys. When I come back on the next clip, I actually had the forethought to turn my microphone on. So you will hear me actually speaking on the next clip once I take the zucchini out of the oven. So here we are. Just bear with me.
RDMS. Give me life, give me life.
Okay, y'all, so the zucchini is done. Don't y'all judge me because it looked kind of jacked up, but I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going, friend. We're going to see how this turn out. I need to be able to make sure I cut that zucchini better next time. So the next step is to put the marinara in the bottom of this pan, kind of like how you do when you do lasagna, how you put the sauce on the bottom, and then you just kind of layer it. That's what this is gonna kind of give, I guess. We don't know. This is my first time doing it. I don't want it to not be saucy enough. I don't want it to be dry. So I'm gonna make sure I put enough. Now I already told y'all I don't really do a lot of measuring. This is just kind of an eye level. So that's what we're gonna do. Plus I like my little eggplant parmesan, even though this is zucchini. Similar concept. That's what we're going with. So I'm just gonna sprinkle. Oh, I thought I was gonna sprinkle some basil, but it's not even open, chat, and I'm not about to sit here and mess with it. So I'm just gonna a little a little salt in this jarred marinara because it's out the jar. Normally, I like to kind of season up or spice up any sauces that I buy out the jar because it don't be right. So this is the zucchini, y'all. Let me see what I'm going to do. I'm gonna push that forward. I got limited space because, of course, I am still not packed up, not unpacked. You see how I messed this one up, y'all? It was too thin, so it didn't work out. But this is what we're gonna do. It says to put a little. I'm just gonna lay out a few, do a few at a time. And then I'm gonna roll them up. We're gonna see how this turn out. Let's pray for me, y'all. Look at that. Okay. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna roll it and then let it sit for a second. Roll it and let it sit. Okay. The same with this one. So when you put it in the oven, like it kind of softens it up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in there because it's kind of fat. I don't know, y'all, but I'm gonna try it again because I do like the idea. So, friend, I'm gonna try it again. I am definitely gonna try it again. And I might even try it the next time with some zucchini since I do love zucchini. But I like squash as well. So I like zucchini as well as I like eggplant. I meant to say eggplant, y'all. Try it with some eggplant next time. Baby, look how battered and bruised they look. Girl, they battered and bruised, friend. But listen, I'm still gonna keep it pushing. We're still gonna make it do what it do. And that's just it. Yeah, I gotta learn how to cut the zucchini better. If I had cut it better, I think it would be better. Um, but hey, it is what it is. Um, I think I can use. Look how tattered up that one is. That thing is tattered and battered. And so I really looked like I could have used half of the ricotta mixture that I used because I don't have four. I only have two zucchinis. Like I really didn't need half of that ricotta mixture. I mean half of that tub. I didn't need it. I really didn't because look how I abused this doggone zucchini, y'all. I made a mess out of this zucchini. But guess what? Still gonna make it work. Still gonna eat it. And then we're gonna try it again later. Try it again another time. We're gonna try it again another time. Put that there. Look, pick this one up. Put it there. Ooh, look how this one is just, baby, it's through. I'm just gonna have to flip that over like that, y'all. It ain't gonna be able to be rolled. So we're gonna just do that. And I'm gonna see what I can do with this one. This one really been beat up. It been in a fight for sure. It has been in a fight, y'all. But it is what it is. You know what? I'm gonna go by this part, and we're just gonna try to. Ooh, girl, this is a mess. Friend, this is a mess. But there it is. That's what we got. Now, what we do is it said put some more sauce on the top and then sprinkle some Parmesan. So mozzarella. So I'm gonna get some mozzarella out of the refrigerator. Um, these are like individually wrapped, y'all. So they're individually wrapped, and that's fine. Ooh, my hands are slippery, y'all. So we're gonna see how this turn out. Now, regardless, I am going to continue to meal prep because when I tell you your girl has gotten thicker than a snicker over the last few months, and it ain't gonna work out. Like resetting my life, part of that comes with losing 10 of these pounds I gained, y'all. And if you are a woman of a certain age and are going through menopause, perimenopause, you understand that it's just not easy as it used to be to lose the weight, and you pick it up so quickly. You pick it up very quickly. I mean, like literally, child, blink your eyes, and you're already picked up 3-4 pounds. And if you're short like me, you can see it. Like you can see it right away. The good thing about me though, is although I'm short and you can see when I gain weight quickly, you can also see when I lose it. If I lose 5 pounds, it's gonna look like I've been out here working out with Billy Blank's child. That's how I gain and lose. So no, I just did that wrong. Girl, the marinara is supposed to be on there. Now I'm gonna have to take all this cheese off. Let me see. Y'all wait 1 second. This is a catastrophe today, y'all. Girl, watch me take all this cheese back off and put this sauce on here like it's supposed to be. I'm gonna take as much of this cheese off as I can, and I'm just sprinkle it right back on there. So don't judge me, y'all. This is my first time making this little dish, and it is what it is. It's okay. It might not look like it's supposed to look, but it's gonna taste good because it's simple. It's a simple recipe. It really is. It's a simple recipe. Simple, simple, simple. There we go. I'm not gonna use more of that, so I just put that there. Now I'll put this right back on top, just like how I had it. Just sprinkle it on there. This mozzarella feels so good, y'all. I know this mozzarella gonna be good. I can tell. And y'all, the first part of this video, how about I ain't have my mic on? So the first part of this video with this recipe from Pinterest is gonna be a voiceover. So my voice is gonna sound different. Because girl, I was just talking. Didn't have this microphone on worth a damn. Didn't have it on worth a doggone. I said, look at this crap here. But that's okay. You live and you learn, and you live. Let's put this in the oven. And we're gonna put this in the oven for 15 minutes, just for everything to kind of marinate together and to become one. Close this. And then once it's done, y'all, I'll be back, show you the finished product. Let me go wipe this my forehead because now I'm sweating. As soon as I start talking about perimenopause, see what happened? Hot flash. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I pulled it out the oven. Friend, what I tell y'all? It looked pretty good. Where's my other? Um, it looks pretty good, friend. Look, look. I'm gonna let it cool off. I'm gonna definitely let y'all know what it tastes like. But right now it's still hot and it needs to kind of sit. But yes, so that is my zucchini and ricotta roll-ups. Again, this is going to be one of my meal prep foods. You know, I love zucchini. Again, I said I'm going to try it with eggplant next time. I still had so much mixture left over that I put it in a little Tupperware because I'll probably use it next week on some eggplant. So yeah, this is my zucchini roll-ups. Y'all, I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to get rid of the jelly. I was eating too many Jenny's Splendid. I was eating too much cronuts and cake, too much cookies. Yeah. So she has to get back on her grind. Probably next week I'm gonna start going to the gym. I think next week I'm gonna start going to the gym. There's a gym in my building, so I'm gonna start going down there before I go to work. And then I also have a stepper. Let me make sure y'all can see me. Yeah. So I also have a stepper. Yeah, I'm gonna apologize right now for this necklace was killing this microphone. And by this being my first day using this microphone, I had no idea that it was picking up all of the clank 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 of this necklace. So I know y'all gonna probably somebody gonna probably say it in the comments, girl, would you watch them? I know. I apologize. I am so sorry. Y'all just bear with me, friend. Bear with me. I'm learning. I'm learning. I didn't think this little bitty mic was gonna pick up all of that, but it did. And child, it was irritating the shit out of me. So I know it's gonna irritate y'all, but ain't nothing I can do about it now. I'm not gonna voice over the entire thing. Because that would just be missing any conversation that I was having with y'all. We were here. We were here. So I think that's gonna be it for me today, y'all. I gotta get up and go to work early tomorrow to make up for today because I told y'all earlier in the vlog that today was my senior skip day. So I did not go to work today. I was doing other things. So yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow. So I need to go ahead and get prepared. And see, I wanted to put together this desk, the desk that I told y'all about earlier in the vlog. But but it don't look like it's gonna get done today, y'all. Nah, friend, I don't think it's gonna get done today. But you will see it on this vlog. It just may be tomorrow or Saturday. But right now it's already almost 7 p.m. and I need to go ahead and wind down because I still have more that I want to unpack. I want to unpack every day. Something from one of these boxes I unpack. So I'm gonna let this cool off, take a bite of that, start unpacking, and get ready for tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for joining me today on this vlog. I'm going to finish up this vlog again, like I said, Saturday, and it's going to include me putting together that desk. Hey friend, what's up? Welcome to my vlog. And today I got a lot of errands to run, so I figured I would take you guys with me. I wanted to show you my outfit of the day. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing special, girl. It's just a little two-piece. I love a little two-piece thing yang that will be comfortable and lightweight. And what I have on is comfortable and lightweight. It's actually one of the pieces from my old boutique that I had called Aaliyah's Closet. And this right here is so comfortable, y'all. It's so comfortable. I need to look back through my stash and see if I got some more because I had different colors. Like I had this color, I had like a brown, I had like a teal, and I had another color. I need to look back through that stuff and see if I got any extras in different colors because I'm gonna need to go ahead and put those to the side for myself before I get rid of that inventory because I am planning on getting rid of that inventory because I'm just paying for storage for things that I really am not using and I don't have any intentions on reopening my boutique. So I might as well get rid of that stuff. But right now I'm gonna take some personal things to the Goodwill or to Salvation Army because I have been on it, y'all. I've been unpacking. I've been getting my place together. Again, for those of you who don't know, this is my very first apartment that I just moved in. When I say first apartment, it's my first apartment alone, as a single person, as a empty nester, um, as a person who's back out here in the world. Y'all, I'm back out here in the streets. I'm back out here in the world. I was well, I still am, because you ain't never gonna not be a mother, but I am a mother to three beautiful children. They are all very much grown. Two are off in college. And the oldest one, he works. And, I'm resetting my life, rediscovering who I am. Because, if those of you who are parents, sometimes you tend to lose yourself in motherhood. And I'm not gonna say I lost myself, because I was always doing what she wanted to do. Sometimes, like when it was time for me to hit the streets and travel or hang out with my girlfriends, I definitely was doing that. I was making the time for myself. But now it's not the same as being totally and completely free to go about my business as I damn well please. Now that's what's really tripping me out. I'm still trying to get used to it, y'all. So I'm so glad that you guys have decided to join me on this journey. If a lot of you are in the same space that I'm in right now, please comment below what you're doing. Like, what are you doing to reclaim your time as not just a mother, not just a wife, but as a woman? Like, what are you doing to reclaim your time? Because I haven't, I've been thinking about doing all kind of things, and I'm gonna bring you guys along on that journey. Let's see, what else are we doing today? Going to the Goodwill. Oh, I got to run back out to my storage unit. And I also need to go back to the Dollar Tree. Y'all, remember a couple of days ago, I said I had to go to the Dollar Tree because I needed to get some things for my kitchen, just some little storage crates or whatever. Why? Well, compartments to go in the drawers in the kitchen. Why I went all the way to Goodwill and still didn't get this? I did not get what I was supposed to get. So now I got to go back. So I'm going to go back to the Goodwill, pick up a few things. Again, I'm supposed to meet my son, my middle son today. He said he wanted to take me to the movies as a Mother's Day gift. This is after Mother's Day, of course, but he knows that I don't like going nowhere on Mother's Day because it'd be too crowded and it's too much of an aggravation, and I can get people overload, you know, as a my previous career, I used to be on people overload a lot because I was um, talking to, servicing, coming across, having 500 people in my energy a day. And so that's a lot. So now that I'm older, girl, listen, if it's a lot of people there, I ain't doing it. Count me out, get somebody else to do it. I'm not going to do it. So he knows that about me. So we are celebrating after. He knows that's how I like to do it. That's fine. So we're going to go to the movies. I don't know what time, because as a 23-year-old young man, he doesn't always plan ahead with me. Like, he don't tell me ahead of time. He'll call me like an hour or so before and be like, "Oh, let's meet such and such." Sir, I'm a lady. I need to get ready. So we gonna see. That's why I'm already kind of put together. Like, I put a little, threw a little curl in his head, and I have on something that I can wear to the movies. And I put on a little mascara, put this little, I did my eyebrows and a little lip gloss. I don't think I really like this lip gloss though. I think I'm just gonna stick to my clear or my red, because this is not giving. And maybe because I need more makeup to go with it, but I like, this is just a regular Saturday. I'm not gonna be around here beating her whole face just to go to the movies to see some daggone Thunderbolt. But that is my plan for today, y'all. And I'm gonna take y'all with me here and there as I do what I need to do. I hope y'all having a good Saturday. Thank y'all again for joining me, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Y'all don't look at my nails. I'm taking a break right now. I'm taking a break, so they look a mess, but I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye. So y'all, I just talked to my son, and he wants to reschedule because he wants my mom to come too, and she had something to do today. So I think I'm just gonna go to the movies by myself, a solo date. Probably gonna go back and see Sinners because I want to see it again. So yeah. Friend, I end up going to Dollar General after I left Dollar Tree and got a bunch of stuff that didn't I didn't have on my list. Didn't have that on my list. Didn't have that creamer on my list, but that's one of my favorites, the Southern Butter Pecan, and just a bunch of other things, y'all. But it was stuff I needed, so I don't feel bad. And I stayed under budget, so there you go. Okay, so I finally got to the Salvation Army, y'all. Now let me see. Oh, that says do not enter, bitch. Oh, that say do not enter. So I need to turn around probably or something. Let me go this way. See if I can figure out where the drop off is. It says customer parking, but I'm not a customer. Let me just swoop the doop on back around. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah. Just swoop the doop on back around and go in this other um wait. Donate. Oh, it says donations accepted here. Girl, she cooking with gas. That was quick. I put that little stuff in there, and now I'm on my way. I have to put this hand sanitizer because I don't know who's been touching that thing. So let's take our way on. Oh, somebody else pulled up. Let's go, y'all. I think I'm gonna stop and get some gas. So I'm gonna talk to y'all after I do that. Okay, y'all, that was quick. I put that little stuff in there, and now I'm on my way. I have to put this hand sanitizer because I don't know who's been touching that thing. So let's take our way on. Oh, somebody else pulled up. Let's go, y'all. I think I'm gonna stop and get some gas. So I'm gonna talk to y'all after I do that. I made the mistake of stopping at this Starbucks over here in Smyrna. Girl, I've been in line 15 minutes, and I'm finally at the window. They gave me my drink, and it's wrong. Gave me my drink, it's too wrong. Now I had the guy corrected on the screen. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You too. So y'all, sometimes I don't make them make my drink again. Now, this is what I get for even stopping. This because if I had just followed my first mind, which said no, you're not getting no Starbucks today. You're gonna go do what you gotta do, and then you're gonna keep it moving. But no, but no, I had to stop. So I stopped because I'm right here by my storage unit. So I was like, okay, you know what? I didn't get spillers because for one, spillers close at 3. So child, if you don't get them by 3, then you ain't gonna get none. So I was just like, I'm gonna be cool. But I said, nah, I'm just gonna stop right here at this Starbucks right here. Like they're normally pretty good. Pulled up, was really only 3 cars in front of me. So I'm like, okay, this won't be too bad. Girl, I've been there 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So after the first 5 minutes, if it had not been for the fact that I was trapped in the line, baby, the way I would have put that thing in reverse and got up out of there, quick, fast, and in a hurry, I would have been gone. But I was stuck because of the way their drive-through is. I couldn't get around. It's really tight right there, so I had to just wait it out. And because I know a lot of places are short-staffed for various reasons, I'm like, it is what it is. But my drink, first of all, I've been waiting for forever. And then my drink went right. So I couldn't let that slide. I normally will sometimes let that slide, but I just couldn't do it today. I didn't let it slide. I was like, yeah, you're gonna have to make this again. Because for one, he brought the drink to me exactly how I knew he was gonna bring it with all that daggone cream in it. That's why when I made the order and he had it on the screen, I said, sir, change that half cream to a fourth of a cream. I said, because half, they're gonna put too much. I already know. Girl, I am a Starbucks connoisseur. Okay. I have been ordering this same drink for I don't know how long. And I've had this drink all over the country, shit, all over the world. I've had this same drink in Amsterdam. I've had this same drink, not Amsterdam, in Jamaica. I've had this same drink. Where was I at? I was in Europe somewhere. Same drink. So I know how they gonna make it if it has a half cream. If it has cream and then half, the number half by it, it's gonna be too much cream for me. So I made him change that on the screen because I know better. He bring me that cup. That shit still had too much cream. And I looked at him. I said, "See, that's too much." Soon as, because I know what the drink's supposed to look like. When it's right, I know what it looked like. He's giving it to me, and I'm telling him right then. I was like, "Yeah, that's." And he was like, "What?" I said, "That's too much cream." I said, "That's half cream. That's not a fourth." He was like, "I'm sorry." I said, "But you know what? I've been here too long. So let me let you get to the other people behind me, and let me just take a sip of it, make sure it's good." I take a sip of that, took the straw right out, gave it right back to him. Here you go. Yeah, he said, "I'll make it over." I said, "Thank you so much. I really appreciate it." Now, for me, y'all, there's no need to be nasty. As a person who's worked in customer service for a long time, various levels of customer service, there really is no need to be nasty when you go to these places. And because if they nasty to me, I just drive off. When you act like you don't like my money or don't want my money or don't want my want me to be a customer of yours, I take my coins and go elsewhere because I don't have to spend it with you. I don't have to spend it. I'm one of those people that if I walk into a McDonald's, which I don't no more, but if I was to walk into a McDonald's, if you're nice, I'm nice. I'm gonna be nice, period, until you bring the wrong energy. And of course, a lot of these fast food workers, unfortunately, and it's various reasons why they are disgruntled, various reasons why they have bad attitudes. Some of it is just them; they got a nasty ass attitude, and that's just who they are. But sometimes they are they are being misused and abused on the job by these fast food companies. And that's just the bottom line. They are being treated like they are lower. And so they feel lower. And so they exist and they talk and behave as a lower being. That is why. But either way, I've gone into a McDonald's before and walked up to the counter. And the girl was looking at me and I was looking at her. And she was looking at me and I was looking at her. And then finally I said, "Which one of us work here?" I said, "Because it's not me." And she was like, "Do you know what you want?" I said, "I do. Let me speak to your manager." The manager came over and she was standing right beside him. I looked at her and I looked at him and I pointed to her. I said, "She doesn't want to work today." And she looked, because I'm not gonna be nasty. I'm not gonna cuss and fuss and do all that other stuff. But I spend my money, so I have a right to say what I need to say. And I did. And I told him right then, I said, "She don't want to work today." I said, "Because I'm the customer. And anytime I walk in, she's supposed to say, 'Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, what have you. How can I help you today?'" I said, "She didn't want to do that." I said, "She wants to stand there with an attitude as if I work here." No, I don't work here. She works here. I said, "So she don't want to work today." So yeah, I know how to handle people in fast food. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna be nice, I'm gonna be personable, I'm gonna speak, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm gonna say thank you. But I also expect the same thing. And if you don't give me the same thing, then I'll take my business elsewhere. I have gone into I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I don't have enough fingers to tell you how many times I've walked into an establishment and the people at the counter looking at me, no one greets me, no one says hello, nothing, no welcome. No, "Hey, come spend your money," nothing. So I walk right in. They look at me. I look at them. I turn around and walk out. That's it. That's all. But he remade the drink, so it's fine. You heard me say thank you and move on. There's no need to bring extra negative energy. He's already probably got a lot of negative energy because of the wait in that drive-through. So there's no need for me to add to it. Okay. So that's just what it is. But y'all, I have made it to my storage facility. I'm gonna sip on this little Starbucks and go in here and bring some more things into my car to take back to my apartment, and I will holler at y'all later. All right, friend. I done went in there and did too much. Really, had no business moving all these boxes that I just did in this storage room. Now I'm sweating. The little curl I put in this hair don't fail. I ain't gonna be able to wear this to the movies. I'm gonna have to go home, take a little shower, and change clothes. I can't go like this. Because when I said I was sweating, tussling in here with this daggone box, I was tussling with that box, y'all. So now I'm gonna have to go home and change clothes to go to the movies because I can't go like this. Because again, you know, can't be out here just any kind of way now. She back in the street. But I got most of everything, girl. I got this fan back here. Ooh, I love a fan. Because for those of you who know, at nighttime, it can't be cold enough. So I'm gonna head on to the crib, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later once I leave the movies. Friend.
Friend, I am a woman of my word, and thus I am putting this desk together just like I promised you guys I would. And before I do that, I'm also going to put in this little shelf that I bought for my bathroom to put some bathroom products in. Just something, a little something I ordered off of, I think, Amazon. I need to put it in my Amazon store, y'all, because I do have an Amazon store now. But yeah, I'm going to put that together first, and then I'm going to put the desk together. Enjoy. So, friend, as you can see, I made it through. I put the desk together and I actually was really proud of myself. I felt very accomplished. It felt good to use the side of my brain that puts stuff together. So that made me feel really good. Of course, major projects I will not be doing myself. I will be getting somebody's son to do them for me. But this felt really good just to exercise that part of my brain and and I actually didn't really look at the instructions a lot. I just kind of looked at it and was able to piece it together like a puzzle. So I was very happy, very proud of myself. But again, y'all, thank you for joining me on my weekly vlog. I really appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, and I will see y'all next week. Peace.